Okay. All right, we're live. Okay, I'm going to put in my little intro music and see where we go here. So hold on, and we're going to start the show in a second. Okay, here we are. Okay. All right, the Detroit Lions 53-man roster. Just want to go into it briefly. I'm not going to go into all the individual players. And I'm going to throw in some sound effects here. Okay, yeah, I'm still testing out some sound effects, and anyway, for the most part, I like what I see, except for my big concern is still the offensive line. I like what they did on the practice squad. They picked up, brought back people who I was really upset that they cut, but things look good. I was on the verge of giving them a 4-12 season record, but it looks like they're working the right way, and I expect to see more movement towards the offensive line because that still needs work. Defense, I think, is in pretty good shape. We got plenty of depth there, which is nice. And having the three quarterbacks in there and having Josh Johnson, number 2, I'm going to go into a full breakdown on my regular channel, so if you're listening to this podcast on my YouTube channel, be sure to click the subscribe button and the bell notification to get notifications on all my podcasts. And then as well on my home channel, on my main page, if you're not subscribed, subscribe there as well and hit the bell notification on that. And on my main channel, you'll see Carl's Corner podcast. So you can go to my main channel and then hit that little icon there and subscribe to my podcast channel too as well. Anyway, back to the roster. I think for the most part they're doing, and not only that, and I think it's Tyree, I want to say Jackson. I think it's Tyree Jackson. I should know. I get the Buffalo, New York State. I watched him in college, and this guy's awesome. So I hope they get this Tyree Jackson guy because he is good. He's coachable. He will fit perfectly into the Darrell Bevel system, but I'll get further into that in my standard video that I'm going to do later today. And let's see what we got here. We're going to do another effect. Okay, and I don't know what these effects are doing. So I'm still testing this out, and but I'm expecting a halfway decent season for the Lions. I will get more into that probably in a week or so when I do my. I'm going to do the Lions prediction. I'm going to do something that I saw from 313 JMO. I want to give him a shout out, but he did. His predictions for all the teams in the NFC North. I'm going to do something similar. So again, another effect. Here we go. Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to get this out on my podcast because I'm trying to do Monday morning podcasts. I did one yesterday. I'm just trying to keep a schedule here going. Pretty soon my podcasts are going to be every day. Anyway, so I just wanted to get this out. I'm going to do a video on my standard channel, and I'm going to give a full, complete breakdown. It needs to be visual. That's why I have to do it on my other. I can't really do the kind of breakdown that I want to do on this podcast, but I just want to say on this that for the most part I'm pleased, but there are still some gaps and there are still some concerns. But for the most part, I think they're going to be okay. And I think, and this is actually good because I think the Lions are going to be, especially on defense, the Lions are going to be a sleeper, and and they're gonna turn heads on the networks. And I'm gonna one last thing before I go is, for whatever reason, I'm getting a troll that's hitting the same person. I don't know who's doing it, but I'm going to start joining in on the DSA community. When you're live, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to start chatting with all of you. So, I really would appreciate some help from the Detroit community, because I'm all about Detroit. I was born in Detroit in 1958. I'm sick and tired of the trash, not only just on the Lions, but on the city as general. So, in general, and I think all of us and the DSA and the Detroit community need to band together, need to pull up, show that we are strong, that we are better than what they say, and our teams are championship caliber, and all this putting us on the doormat floor and that sort of thing, stepping on us, trashing us, that's got to stop. That's got to stop now. Let's stop that today. Let's build up. Let's be better than them, and let's go. And this is across the board, the college, as well as the professionals, and all sports, basketball, baseball, football, and hockey. We don't get the respect, and we need to stand up and be stronger and just do better, and that's my goal. And I appreciate all of you out there. So for all of you in the Detroit community who are listening to this, I would appreciate thumbs up and shares on this, because with all these thumb downs that I'm getting on a regular basis, that just kills my analytics, and I'm really not appreciating it. Anyway, I don't really want to sound off on a negative note, but I just want to say that all of us as a community, we need to stand up and be strong, and just show everybody that we're better than what they're giving us credit for. And with that, I am going to go. Have a good day. Goodbye.